Here's a question. I don't know if he goes, how can one attend metal concerts without feeling terrified all the time?
I would say maybe like anxiety medication or maybe therapy or something like that. Perhaps I'm not really.
Try going to your first one.
Yeah, just try going to one.
You can go to one and not be terrified. I mean, this reeks of somebody who actually went to one and was terrified the whole time.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they did go to their one and they had a bad experience. I mean, I don't think I've never really been terrified. Maybe the mosh pit, I guess, can be a little bit intimidating for people if you're like close to it and seeing that type of like seeing like violence or like aggression at that. That could be a little bit scary for people, I guess.
I moshed when I was 110-pound wiry little freak, and it was fun, but it would get kind of scary, My daughter was talking about the recent Chapel Roan concert where that audience in Lollapalooza. Have you seen those aerial pictures of that? Yeah. It's crazy. It's the most people you've ever seen. So I was like, I was kind of in that. She said her friends were there, and they're like, it felt like I was going to suffocate. There was just so many people. It was crazy, and I was like, I was in a thing like that, and it is scary because when I went to Woodstock 99 and I was at the front of the pit when Limp Bizkit started playing break stuff, I took off running as fast as I could to get the fuck out of there. Because when you watch it, it's so scary to see. So I could see somebody maybe, but at small shows,
bigger shows that you get crushed.
At small shows, you can just you can literally stand right on the outside, and you might get pushed or something Bryan, every once in a while.
But Bryan, you're speaking of it from your perspective, and so you wouldn't feel that way. But if some people don't like seeing the aggression and violence, in their close proximity. But I think maybe a death metal show might not be the place for you if that's.
Well, it goes. You could try not judging metal audiences. There's that. In my experience, and as someone who is delicately framed, metal peeps do their honest best to protect me in the pit. If you're at a concert where this is not the case, you maybe need to rethink your fandom. Metalheads are total gentlemen.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know. That's like the people who's like, my pit bulls never bit anybody, well, that doesn't mean that they're all safe.
They're very much gentlemen in the 2009 Reddit sense.
Milady.
Yes. In the chive sense. Yeah.
I've talked about this. I haven't been to a death metal show. So Joe, this is a great question for you. What's I've been to. Okay, so I'm going to throw Woodstock 99 out of this because that's not fair. The smelliest concert I've ever been to in my life was a Mastodon concert. And I wonder, it smelled like somebody actually took a poop in their pants. Literally, the difference between farts and poop. The guy didn't fart. It was it smelled like poop. And I just was wondering, is the death metal audience maybe gentlemen in the way that they smell not like poop, maybe?
It really does vary. I've been to some death metal shows where, folks were fine. Nobody was, super embarrassing and it didn't smell bad. But I've also, the smelliest show I've ever been to. And again, this isn't necessarily because somebody pooped their pants. It's because it was in a warehouse in the middle of August in Texas with no AC or anything. And everybody just smelled like unwashed ass.
Yeah.
So
who was that? Who was performing?
So that was a part of a festival which Bolt Thrower played their last performance ever there. So I get to rub my death metal cred in other nerds' faces over that one.
That's when I say I went to Woodstock 99, Joe. It's
exactly. Yeah.
You like Limp Bizkit? Did you like them enough to drive a few states over and go to a disastrous festival to see them? Korn was great there. That Korn set and that Limp Bizkit set, two of the best sets you'll ever see.
I doubt that. But the smelliest place I ever went to is TwitchCon. I've said that many times.
Yeah. I wanted to go this year too.
Intensely smelly. I don't think it's the year I went to was just everyone was packed in really tight and stuff.
We're gonna have to get Chris a visa, which we're gonna start working on, and then next year we'll go to TwitchCon.
Well, I can go to TwitchCon. I don't need a visa.
But we'll go there and we'll do a show and
we'll
smell it.